Hi, I'm the Pettersson at Sparvio Embedded. I will show how to mount the Sparvio logger system to a quadcopter. Since Sparvio can be used with many different models of quadcopters and multirotors, even fixed-wing aircrafts, there's no single way to mount it, but there are some principles to follow. In this example, I will use a DJI Matrice 300. I will mount the logger, a battery, telemetry antenna, and one external sensor, a temperature and humidity sensor. First, we don't want to shift the balance of the drone too much, so the motors have to work at different powers. So let's mount the system roughly in the middle. SKH1 has an internal GPS with an external GPS antenna. There is also an internal GPS antenna, but for use on a drone, an external antenna gives a more reliable signal. The GPS antenna must be mounted horizontally and have a clear view of the sky. So we don't want to mount it like close to another part of the drone body, but rather keep it free on the top. Okay, let's see how we can mount this. I have here an attachment which will be used for a wind sensor later on, so we need to avoid that. We also need to avoid the sensors over here at the back. There are sensors and cameras on the front and on the sides, but there is some free space on top. My idea is to place the logger over here with the GPS antenna there. To attach the components, I have already placed Velcro on the logger and on the bottom of the GPS antenna. I have cut the corresponding Velcro pieces to fit on the drone. I place the battery beside it and again attach it with Velcro. And making sure that I can plug in the battery. The telemetry antenna needs to have a clear view to the ground station. So it's easy to block the antenna by parts of the drone body. So one suggestion is either to put it as well on top of the drone, but on this model there aren't much places to attach it to, or on the bottom, and that's what I want to do here. Attach it somewhere around here. I use our own 3D printed fixture to attach the antenna better to the body of the drone. So I wind the antenna around the leg and I use a zip tie and I thread that through the fixture and around the arm of the drone, and then pull it like that. And cut off the excess zip tie. For the temperature and humidity sensor, I want the sensor tip to extend beyond the end of the drone to avoid the drone having an influence on the readings of temperature and humidity. But I don't want the sensor arm to move around too much in the wind. So what I will do is to mount it something like this, extending just a little bit outside, and the electronics part can be over here. Then I just need a short cable. So again, I will use a piece of Velcro to attach it. And I pick a fairly short cable to attach the sensor. I insert the connector in one of the 2 slots on the sensor and to one of the 4 connectors on the logger. Let's connect the battery to check. And it's all working. There you have it, a simple and working installation of Sparvio. Thanks for watching.